we were talking about Reach versus Anomaly earlier.
Yeah.
Like the familiarity, and we're seeing that. It's very clear that Need and coup0n know each other. They recognize each other's playstyles very much so. You're kind of seeing it just with how familiar they are acting between each other. So this is going to be another match of just who's been holding back more between the two of them. When the tournament's on the line, who's going to show up?
Need able to get a little poke in there off the bat terms of, and just with the normal two, it wasn't even with the Sandblast.
Just gonna drive up and start charging that punch. Calls out.
Yeah.
Calls out his
But the amount of meter coup0n is having to use to accomplish this is definitely difficult.
Yeah, it's and that's gonna be a hefty amount of damage. coup0n's notorious for going into burnout at this point. Like that's what I'm familiar with him in terms of this. Just now, it's just going to be an entire pressure sequence coming in from Need to make sure that coup0n stays in the corner and drive impact.
And in the corner, but the reach on that. Okay. But wait a minute, the conversion? Ooh, interesting. Choosing to opt for no meter. Good pressure. Oh, that's it. That's it.
coup0n caught him lacking. No cross-cut on the DP either. I don't know if that's what Need is exactly looking for, but you're going to be kicking yourself in the foot a little bit for whiffing that. Hey, don't let it deter you as he gets a cross-cut successfully. This time, catches another rep. Does he get the follow-up ahead? He's going to find another opportunity to tack on a lot of damage, which he does. He does set up the knee, tries to get the Oki, and the advantage state, calls out the jump, snipes him out of the air. Meanwhile, though, coup0n gets caught on a perfect parry. It's not going to be a cash out, but it's going to be a lot of damage.
No! Missing the setup. It was ever so slightly being burnout as well here. coup0n, though, still possibly losing the round. The reversal, holding on with a thread.
Oh, and there we go. Just be willing to trade it off. No problem. You have so much health. Just make sure that happens. It's going to be a round apiece tied between Need and coup0n, but they're not slowing down immediately, just starting to put on as much combo damage as possible.
You know, you gotta respect it, especially when you see that screen shake. That's just to show that's a little bit plus. Stuck in the corner, what's the option? Throw escape, drive rush in. Need still looking really good. Able to intercept the jump of the level 3 in effect.
Catch of a lifetime. That's time recovering your meter, and that's going to be evening the playing field by quite a bit. In fact, it's going to have you in an advantageous position. You're still in the corner for a little bit, though, and the drive impact does catch. It's not going to be a wall break, but this is going to be a quick catch out. Catches him with that, whips it into the level 3, and Need has taken it. Game 1.
Like, it didn't work the last time, worked the second time. Okay. Close round 1 here. Really curious to see how coup0n adapts here in the next round. Used a lot of meter, but Need is definitely just winning a lot more of these 1-2 interactions. Sandblast just working as the best option here and just controlling that space.
Again, it's another corner. Opts to go for the crossover. Goes back to center, but hey, that's a lot of damage in tow because of it. And now it's just time to start waiting. There's a lot of predictions coming on Need's side, and he's not getting them too often. He's getting games, yes, but he's committing quite hard to expecting what coup0n's trying to do at that exact moment.
A little dash in, a little bit of a trade. Need does need to be careful, though, in the Sandblast sequence.
Oh, it's not going to connect, and he spends it all it takes the round right out of coup0n's hands.
Okay.
He said, "You're not safe. I know you ain't safe."
Man, really? Yeah, you're talking about safe. Need is getting away with a lot of unsafe interactions on block. We do see the setup there. Oh, we're really close to lethal here. Got to be really careful. These Sandblasts, okay, level 2.
And we've seen this payoff for coup0n before. Gonna send him into the corner, turn around. The bros are now reversed.
Ooh, messing up the drive rush, a little bit of the trade. Able to catch with the OD Lariat and the Siberian Express.
It's not enough to do it this time.
Okay, gotta be careful.
Scary accuracy with that move, though. Tries to DI out. Is playing with fire right now. No, not going for the parries like Alex was
Drive
going for
impact.
earlier.
No.
But no, he's just gonna eat into the
Level
burnout.
2? Oh, it's not going to be enough to chip?
Oh,
No, it is!
At the very, very last second.
Like, just playing it perfectly safe. Like, I mentioned drive impact in that scenario, but it would have been potential of a cancel there from Need into Super, so level 2 was the perfect option.
Worse, yeah, SVD is now on deck. coup0n's gonna start firing all cylinders very soon. Need, you have to learn how to close this match out right now if you want to kick this 2-0. There we go, it's gonna be the anti-air, and now it's gonna be the grind. You get him out of, cancels into the level 3, it's so smart.
That's what I was talking about. It seems like the good option in the moment, but unfortunately in burnout, not having a lot of health to work with, only access to level 1. The only way you're gonna get value is catching a jump here, but you yourself in the corner, luckily not punished, able to avoid the...
We're seeing, it's kind of wizardy a little bit, but no worries for coup0n, or all worries for coup0n. Need now going up 2-0. Oh, that got scary. That's some spaghetti right now. That was an Italian restaurant. Holy.
Okay. Like, we're talking about, like, in terms of experience here, you know, it is trial by fire and Need in terms of having the Zangief experience from up in Seattle. Now, coup0n.
That was a prep for Siberian Express. You saw the arms go out. He went full wingspan for a moment.
Reactions tend to, you know, start to be a little bit more on instinct here. Good capitalization from coup0n, and it's like, nah, you can't charge that right now.
He said, what are you doing? What are you doing? Bear hug, make that shit happen.
Oh, armor. Okay, check the low.
There we go. Use the light kick to cut it early and then just get the DP immediately after. Puts on the damage. Toying with some burnout
The
right
meter,
now.
that doesn't, level 2 access, you close out this round if you're able to get the call out.
Oh, burnout. Scary sight. We might see a replica of the last chip out there with no worries when it comes to coup0n going up 1-0. And people are kind of with the Zangief a little bit. The crowd's getting invested, but no, it's going to be back to that character select. Remember, anything to take away from this tournament. Oh, there's a crowd cheer for coup0n.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh, he's in on it, man.
Wait. Because, hey, like,
that's
when
your
you need
opponent,
it,
man.
when you need it, you need it.
Get to it, my man.
All right. You know, starting it off, you know, with what has been working, good utilization of the armor, but getting a little blown up there. Oh, even in the plus scenario, coup0n was kind of able to, you know, get a little bit of value, but now towards the corner there, good throw escape. But man, like, with the light sandblast, like, it's just like a space you don't necessarily want to be in or try to contest.
There we go. Now we're starting to see the parries come from coup0n when it comes to those, like, boosts. He's doing it interchangeably. He's not necessarily prepared for them to happen. Oh, with a whip punish.
I was scared for a second.
I was expecting, not close to
like,
the combo there. I started stressing a little bit, but hey, you don't need to worry if you're in need, right? You're up around.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
You can't think about it too hard, not in the heat of the moment.
When I see,
makes him a punish counter.
When I see SPDs like that has to be realizing some habits, you know, like, because we don't see it very often here. So something is going on. coup0n is learning something, and at the moment, gonna be able to bring this to.
With the finger, boom! It's not gonna
the scaling. Wait a minute.
Oh,
okay.
There we go. Just a fraction, enough to be able to have that EX Lariat. It's going to cover anything that Need was trying to do in the skies, and now it's a round apiece again. We can't have a single blowout of a match, period, in this top 8.
Oh, what a catch there on the charge. In the corner.
Momentum's building. Oh, no. Was expected a forward option, but the jump was not for the parry. There we go. Immediately the drop has really strong. Oki tries to go for the cross-up, and now he's putting himself in the corner. No. This is bad.
Okay.
Yeah, just cash out to level 3 because that's going to put coup0n in burnout.
Has access to level 2. It's going to be in a pretty scary scenario. Do you rip the level 2? Do you jump?
Just rip the DI and walk your way into top 8 grand final. finals. Need from the clutches of his entire run earlier has now found his way in grand finals. 3-1 over coup0n.
Has Need closed out all these sets with the same move?
That's actually like the tournament winner. I swear if he doesn't end it with that, like on game 10, game 5, oh my god. Dude, congratulations to Need. He has just been on an absolute tear. This SF6 top 8 has been, oh my god, I'm just realizing, it's Luke versus Alex. It's the new school versus the old school, but it's a new player versus our legacy tournament top tour.
See, both, the new protagonists hated in their initial releases. Coming back.
Heels and spirit, Now, again, but now here's the narrative, though. Here's the story. We got Miles, we got Anomaly, who's trying to walk away with a tournament win, who got so close the last time, losing out to Dagger G, versus Need, the person who traveled down here, had something to prove, and is now currently looking at a grand finals performance. And it's going to be like, you've been under pressure, a lot of pressure so far. Can you get through 2 sets of Street Fighter 6 insanity? Like it's gonna be punish sequence after punish sequence between each other.
It is going to be a lot of charging.
A lot of charging.
There's going to be a little armor. We're going to see probably a few drive impacts here and there. No.
I was going to say it's nothing new for Need, but no, this character is literally new. It is new for Need. It's new for everyone in the building.
Yeah, so I'm curious, I would say generally can tell that a lot of these players have, been practicing and so what. But sometimes you have a little bit of gap time, and I would say in recency, how much has Need been playing in preparation and specifically learning the Alex matchup? But then there also ends up being the aspect that Anomaly